Well, I was right to leave this club in the capable hands of Robert Lewandowski. The guy did amazing this season. Academica won the treble, the domestic treble, and they also did all right in the Champions League. These are actually the highlights from the cup final, which we've won against Vitória de Coimbra 3-0. This is the last goal scored by Garcia. Now let's see what happened. Hey, welcome back to Academica on FM24. It's the end of season number 7, and there it is. This is how well Lewandowski has done with this club. We've won the league, 6 points clear of second place Porto, knocked out in the quarterfinals by Inter Milano in the Champions League, and we've managed to win both cups. So he's done better than I did. Remember, last season we actually lost the final of the cup to Sporting. Let's take a look at the league a little bit in detail. There's still the playoff relegation going on between Boavista and these guys. Some player stats: Jan Garcia came third in goal scorers with 18 goals. We don't have any players in top 3 average rating. Soquist came joined second with this guy in assists with 11. Jan Garcia 5 man of the match awards, and Felipe Maciel only 9 clean sheets. Anyway, Porto, Sporting and Benfica qualified for the Champions League. We have Moreirense and Portimonense in the Europa League, with Famalicão finishing 7th, Braga only 9th. Tondela and Maritimo got relegated. We actually have a player out on to Maritimo, Bruno Alves. He's 20 now. I guess he developed a little bit. He played 28 times in the league, 6 goals, 2 assists. That's not too bad considering Maritimo finished bottom of the league. Now let's take a look at the second division. Aruca and Academico de Viseu got promoted. This is one of our rivals. We've won the cup by knocking out Porto in the 4th round, Braga in the 5th round, Moreirense in the quarterfinals, Portimonense 7-2 on aggregate in the semi-final, and 3-0 in the final against Vitória de Guimarães. We had some great results in the Champions League. We saw these 2 matches against Tottenham and Manchester City last episode. We followed with what I think it is a disappointing draw home against PSV 1-1. But we've managed to beat Schalke 3-0, 1-0 away at Ajax, a 4-0 victory home against Barcelona. This was really impressive. Garcia, Klepac, Lopez and a known goal from Ter Stegen. 2-0 away at Porto, Jack Lopez with a brace, a 5-1 away at Atalanta, Ojeda and Fonkel both scoring twice, and Jack Lopez. Now in the round of 16 we actually lost the first leg 3-1 away at Porto, but we've managed to turn things around, and this send-off for Porto didn't really help. It happened in the 85th minute after we scored all 4 goals. Yeah, what a great comeback this was for us. Unfortunately, we stopped in the quarterfinals once again. We lost away at Inter with an 87th goal from Marcus Thuram, and we only drew the second leg 1-1. Yeah, that's unfortunate, but again, it was an amazing season. Now let's take a look at some stats. Most appearances. Soquist, of course, we have Coca, Berani, Solet played a lot, so did Fonkel. Maciel, of course, our first choice goalkeeper, Fonseca, Helio, and so on. We have 2 concerned players. First of all, Bonilla, because he only started 7 matches, scored 1 goal and had 4 assists. I thought he was gonna use this guy a little bit more, especially because he's a regular starter. Yeah, Jonas, of course, I think I'm gonna sell Jonas. We have a Colombian out on to St. Pauli who did amazing, so I think it's time for Jonas to leave the club. Yeah, Luis Ramos also didn't really play too much, so I'm probably gonna sell him or look to loan him out. Mamadou Chuda only had 1 starting appearance back when I used him, 14 times as a sub, 2 goals. And I decided to recall Matt Benson and loan out Jovanovski because he needed some game time, so I decided to recall this guy. He was playing in the 2nd division, he did alright there 14 times with a decent average rating, but he only had 2 appearances in the league since I recalled him. Yes, Carles Ojeda is also concerned, 27 starting appearances and 16 as a sub. Goal scorers, Jack Lopez scored a lot, 26 goals, and I believe he developed really well. He's injured for now. Yeah, look at him. This guy is already a world-class striker. Jan Garcia scored 25 goals, looking amazing as ever. And both of them had 8 assists. Tony Martins, 17 goals, 7 assists, not bad. Another great season for Berani with 16 and 12, 13 and 6 for Oeda, who's concerned. Like I said, Fonkel scored 12 goals from that box-to-box role. Soquist, of course, another great season, 11 goals and 18 assists. We have Morton with 9 goals and 8 assists. Klepac, 6 and 8, 16 starting appearances. That's not too bad for Klepac. And he also used Gracia 16 times, which is not bad. Now these are the players that came through our youth system this season that I decided to sign. Sergio Rodriguez is a deep line playmaker. I don't know if he's ever gonna make it. Daniel Chantre, a central defender. I don't think he's ever gonna make it. And Joao Souto, who seems to be an elite talent. Yeah, he looks pretty decent for a 15-year-old. Now, of course, we won't see these youngsters actually develop because we won't continue this save for that long. In terms of players out on loan, I'm expecting this guy to come back and to have a role in the squad next season. Wonderkid, 20-year-old, he did all right for Partizan, really well. Yes, I'm planning to sell some of them. This guy is gonna replace Jonas, Juan Jose Martinez, who we signed last season, 19-year-old wonderkid. He looks amazing, played a lot for St. Pauli in the Bundesliga, 42 times. Only 1 assist though. I don't know about Bruno Alves, I might keep him or loan him out once again. I don't want to sell him, I like the guy. And that's about it, I guess. Yeah, Jovanovski out on loan to Lorient. Maybe I should keep him around 22 now. Anchorman, no. As a central defender, he looks pretty decent. I think I'm gonna keep him and loan out Matt Benson once again. I don't know. I am planning though to sign a better central defender than Solet or Fonseca. And we also have Gregorio Luis Sica, another right back wonderkid. Yeah, so we have a lot of talent to work with. Now, Coca had 15 assists. That's pretty great for a left back. His physicals are impressive, but he doesn't look that great anymore because his development was hampered by injuries, especially that long injury from last season. I saw when Coca was not available that Lewandowski used Helio on the left because he's natural there. So maybe Helio and Coca can play on the left, and we'll have Fernandez and what's his face? This guy, Luis Seca, was out on loan to Köln but only had 5 appearances. That's not good. Yeah, anyway, we have a lot of money to spend, 79 million, and a great wage budget. Like I said, I'm thinking about signing a better central defender. I think our defense was our weakest link. We have some wanted players. Let's see, Morton is wanted by Newcastle and Real Madrid. He actually signed a new contract only on 52k per week. I remind you that last season he wanted 100k. I guess his demands dropped because we increased our reputation. We have Fonseca wanted by Leverkusen, Mosquera by Villarreal, Maciel, he's not going anywhere, I don't care who wants him. Anyone else? Helio, Flamengo, no way. I don't know what to do about Bonilla though. I think I'm gonna keep him around, I don't know, it all depends. Tony Martins might leave as well, he's on 60k per week. Berani is unhappy, he wants a new deal, he's about to sign a new contract. And Oeda is wanted by Schalke. I don't think that's going to happen, but who knows. Anyway, I'll see you guys next season, but I think I'm gonna make a single video for the entire season, and I don't know if I'm gonna show you guys any matches. I'll think about it. Until then, thank you guys very much for watching. Remember to subscribe, hit that like button, leave a comment, and I'll see you guys for the next one.